Just got the first trailer for the super highly anticipated movie Toy Story 5. So instead of doing my usual where I just wait to review the movie, I decided to review the trailer. Or I guess talk about the trailer and the fans' response to it. I remember when the movie was first announced, and I and pretty much everyone else was very skeptical because of they're milking this franchise. It should have ended in the third one. Toy Story 4 was awful. Why do we need a fifth one? I do get why people would be mad that this is happening. Toy Story 3 would have been a great ending to the franchise, but Toy Story 4 isn't as bad as people were saying it is. You can't say that the movie is pointless and all and make a 6-hour long video on why a fine kids movie destroyed everything. But after rewatching it, the movie isn't that bad. The animation is one of Pixar's greatest and is very funny. But I will say most of the main group got sidelined, Woody's character was kind of ruined, and Bo Peep's return was pretty bad. While I didn't hate it, I can't see why people were not too happy about Toy Story 5. But after the trailer for it released a few days ago, people are actually starting to get kind of excited for it, or at least got interested in watching it. On the trailer's comments and some other reaction to the trailer, people are talking about how the movie might not be as bad as they think they might be, and it might actually be pretty good. Now, of course, there is still some people who still isn't on board with the concept, but it seems like the majority of people might give the movie a shot. So what do I think of the film based on the trailer? It looks pretty good. The animation from what we've seen isn't as good as Toy Story 4, but it still looks really great. It looks very enjoyable and the jokes actually land. But the only thing that got me a little worried for it is the music that they used. The orchestrated version of You Got a Friend in Me felt kind of forced and feels like it's kind of feeding into the nostalgia for older fans of the franchise. But that's the only thing. The movie actually looks pretty good. Really, my only hope for the film is that they won't do this big send-off to the franchise as if they won't make any more. Pixar, we all know you're going to make 5 more movies and we're going to watch them. Honestly, as long as Toy Story 5 ends up being good, I don't think we should be too mad that there will be more Toy Story sequels or other sequels for older franchises because they can help fund other original movies, and the movie itself can be good. I recently reviewed Zootopia 2, and that was a very good movie and it made a whole bunch of money. So as long as it continues the same thing as Zootopia 2, then I think we are heading into a pretty promising path for future animation. Minus the AI, of course.